This little monster of a vehicle has no engine, no resource storage or access, and only one detection component, this camera right here. It costs a measly 26,500 materials, yet it has one of the most powerful and reliable weapons that can destroy about anything within 400 meters of it. And that secret weapon is down in this hole. It is, of course, an insane amount of pistons with spikes on the end. Let's show instead of tell with everyone's favorite punching bag for some reason, the Deepwater Guard Marauder. And as its pistons extend, it will immediately aim at it. And now, while the craft itself doesn't really like the physics of whatever's happening, it actually makes it quite a bit stronger because it's pretty much impossible for the enemy to hit as it continues to just gut it from the inside out. And now its lack of detection components actually makes it a little bit nicer because the poor accuracy causes it to jiggle around like that, meaning it builds up more speed and carves a pretty nice hole straight through the middle of the entire ship. And now, while this is effective, it's quite slow compared to other systems, and I think it would be remiss to call this a super weapon at this stage. If you look at this RAM, in the stats, it includes the construct weight. That's because it doesn't matter what the RAM is attached to. It takes the weight of the entire vehicle in account for collisions. Are you seeing what I'm saying? So after doing a quick little bit of math to make a lead ballast that has an air pump in it to prevent it from sinking but still adding a ludicrous amount of mass, we have this hideous pile of lead. But it has an insane amount of weight. And all things considered, this is pretty cheap considering the price it takes to scale up lasers, for example. And now if we try again, our little spear has an absolutely insane amount of mass behind it and just carves it into pieces. Since the only limit to its effectiveness is the range of the spear, it's quite simple to scale it up and get this to reach thousands of blocks away for, again, relatively cheap to other super weapons like a giant laser system. But why don't we take it another step further? We have aim point selection, meaning it will try to aim for important parts, namely the enemy's mainframe. So let's see what happens to the Marauder after this update. Engine's gone. Brain's gone. Marauder is destroyed. Within seconds, it immediately lobotomizes the enemy craft. All while not costing a single resource. And the coolest part, I think, is just how badly this craft is made. You could do some serious damage if you actually put effort into it, instead of making it a giant floating block of nothing. Since this thing doesn't care about water or even land being in between it and the enemy, you can do some insane unhittable ships. So like and subscribe and let me know if you want to see me turn this into an actual viable ship. Either way, don't forget to subscribe and have a nice day.